Hello and welcome to episode 7 of the Asia Diary. In this video, we'll visit Osaka and Kyoto, which are two cities that you definitely shouldn't miss on your trip to Japan. With that being said, let's get into it. So we are on the road again, gonna find our bus, which is gonna take us to Osaka. Good morning. We have just arrived to Osaka. Well, how was it? I mean, it was okay. Maybe not the best sleep we've ever had, but we got here for a fairly good price, so yeah, why not? Now we will check in at our capsule hotel and then explore the city. Just left our luggage, now let's explore the city. First thing we're seeing today is the Osaka Castle. If you want, you could also go inside the castle, but it's 600 yen entrance fee. And the line was pretty long, so we decided we're gonna go and get some food instead. Now, if you want to eat in Osaka, the Kurumon market is probably your best bet. This is Osaka's biggest food market, with over 150 shops under the same roof. So there's a lot to choose from in this market, especially seafood. So after a lot of hesitating, we finally decided to get the unagi, which is like a marinated eel. In this case, it's served over a bed of rice. So now we are in an area called Shinsaibashi, which is the major shopping district. Can't believe it. Julian beat me with 3 points. Now, the next day we decided to visit Kyoto. And for those that don't know, Kyoto is only 30 minutes away from Osaka by train, which makes it a perfect destination for a day trip. Now, one thing you can't miss when you're in Kyoto is the bamboo forest. This is probably one of the most beautiful places we visited on our whole trip to Japan. So we are now inside the very famous bamboo forest. I've never seen something like this before. Kyoto is also home to over 1,600 temples, so make sure to visit at least some of them. The first temple that we're checking out today is the Tenryuji temple, and now we're inside the garden, one of the oldest gardens in whole Japan. We are now entering the rock garden. Last but not least, you have to see the famous torii gates at the Fushimi Inari Shrine. Now, before leaving Japan, we really wanted to try out some sake, and in order to do this, we booked a tour through Airbnb. So we are back in Osaka, and tonight we're doing something a bit different. We're going to do a food and sake tour. First time we're doing an Airbnb activity. Hopefully, we get an authentic experience. This is Asahi black beer. Apart from beer and sake, we also got to try out a lot of food, including local specialities from Osaka. We just had a great tour. Yeah, this guy. Tomorrow. If you ever come to Osaka and you want to taste some great sake, contact this guy. Yeah. Yes. On Airbnb. Yeah. Come on. Bye-bye. During our last stay in Osaka, we visited the Umida Sky Building, which is one of the most iconic buildings in Osaka. At the top of the building, there's an observation deck, offering stunning views of the city. If you don't want to spend 1,500 yen to get a 360-degree view, you can take the lift up to the 39th floor, at which there is on the top, where you can get almost just as good a view of Osaka as you would from the upper. At the bottom floor of the Umida Sky Building, there's a dining area with a lot of different restaurants. This is also where we got to try out Okonomiyaki, which is the most famous dish of Osaka. Okay, so next we ordered some fried noodles. Thank you. Arigato. Bye bye, arigato. Thank you. Arigato. Thank you. So we are ending our Japan trip with a little treats, matcha latte and matcha chocolate cake. Now that's it for today's episode. I really hoped you liked it, and if you did, please remember to subscribe and turn on notifications below. Next week we are going to Bangkok, Thailand, and I'll see you there.